Hello everybody. It's Monday, June the 8th, and I have exciting news. I was approved today, so it's been a eventful day. Throughout the weekend, a couple times I checked my insurance webpage to see if there was any updates about my authorization, and there was nothing added in there at all. So this morning at 8:30 I checked, and there was actually something in there that said pending. So I thought somebody's working on my file right now, so I kind of held my breath all day long, and about 2:30 I checked again, and sure enough, it was in there. It said approved. So I called the insurance company just to double check and verify that that was accurate, and they said yes, it was. So the next thing I did was called my surgeon's office, and they said the first available date to get me in to see the surgeon was going to be Monday, June 22nd, which is 2 weeks from today, and that sometime within 6 weeks I should be having surgery. So that's pretty exciting. I can't describe really how I felt after I realized that it was real, but it was pretty weird. You know, it kind of set in exactly how real it was. This is a really dumb analogy, but this is all I could think of. First of all, I don't fish, so I don't know why I thought of this stupid analogy, but it kind of felt like you went on this big fishing tournament thing, you know, and you were catching fish and trying to do it, which is sort of like trying to get through this whole approval process. You know, it was like trying to climb a mountain or something, you know. And so finally, this whole fishing thing's over, and I've got my prize, and then I look around and I've got all these fish I have to clean, and it's like, oh, that's a lot of work. I don't think I want to do that. Can't I just throw them all back in and go home? But deep down, I'm really excited. I know it's going to be a lot of work, and you know, I thought the approval process was hard, but that's not going to be anything compared to what I have ahead of me to accomplish. So even though my nerves have finally kind of set in a little bit, and you know, I'm thinking in terms of not just being banded but to actually have surgery, you know, that's a pretty big step to take. So it won't be the first time I've ever had surgery. I've had 4 C-sections, my appendix out, and my gallbladder out, which, you know, doesn't mean this time will go as smoothly as those did, but after watching everybody else's videos and what I've read and talking to my doctor, I think everything's going to be just fine. So I think probably if you didn't feel nervous at all, I don't know, I just can't imagine not being a little bit nervous, but I'm not nervous enough to let it stop me or still think it's the right thing to do for me. So anyway, 2 weeks from today I'll have more information, and I'm on vacation that whole week of June 22nd, so maybe if there's any other tests and things that they need to have done, I'll be able to get those done that week. And what I wish they'd do is tell me I could have surgery on July the 1st, but I don't think that's going to happen. Although, remember, my authorization, the dates on it for approval were between June the 7th and July the 7th, so maybe if there's a lot of paperwork that goes with extending that July the 7th, they'll go ahead and try and get me in before July the 7th. So I guess I'll just have to wait and see. I have a lot of questions, things that I need answers to, that they're in my books, and you know, I've heard other people talk about them, but now that I'm really trying to figure things out, I just want to be more clear on things. I kind of wish that somebody would just hand it over to me. For instance, the vitamins. I need to make some decisions on which vitamins I want to take, and I like the Celebrate brand for iron. I've tried that before, and since I'm borderline anemic, I know I need to continue with some kind of an iron in a chewable form. And then the multivitamin, and the vitamin D and the vitamin B, and if anybody has any suggestions on what they like the best, what brand, let me know. I emailed the dietitian today and told her I was thinking about using the Celebrate, and she said those were good. In fact, she's the one who gave me the sample of the iron, but she said that they don't make, I think it was a B vitamin they don't make, so I'd have to get that somewhere else in a chewable. And protein shakes that I'll need to drink for a while, you know, when I'm on a liquid diet. I've tried that with water and I cannot handle it with water. Did any of you drink it with skim milk? The dietitian told me I could. They suggest water, but I could do it with like maybe half milk and half water. Let's see, what else? Mainly just the vitamins and the protein. I know how many grams of protein I'm supposed to get in a day, and once I get through the liquid diet, I don't think I'll have any problem. I'm just trying to figure out how to keep this liquid diet going for the duration that I have to. The good news is I only have to do a liquid diet for a few days prior to surgery, but then it's a week, 10 days, something like that after surgery. I'll have to refresh my memory on that. Right now I'm just trying to prepare for prior to. Also, questions to ask my surgeon that day when I go in. I'm starting a list, so if any of you have suggestions on things that you forgot to ask your surgeon that you wish you had, or tips that you think I should not forget to ask, please leave me a comment and remind me of what those things might be. That's really all I know for now. I'm on short time. I have to be at my daughter's softball game here in a few minutes, but I just wanted to sit down and take some time to update and say that I am approved. So, won't be too long, and I'll be finding out what this band is like for myself, and I just can't wait. So, anyway, I will talk to you later. Bye.